two, one, two, three, four. Now if I had the courage, I'd pour into your jar all the things that I have heard you whisper in the dark. And when that jar was heavy with your honeyed confidence, I'd put it to my lips and drink its meaning and its sense. Its meaning and its sense. It has no end, so let's pretend it's now. Let's get started now. Let's get started now. Oh, now. Oh, now.
Well, nothing could be plainer than the things that have been done, and there can be no mystery in what is yet to come. It's now that howls and nothing. It's now that runs and hides. It's now that winds its spineless coils and slithers out of sight. It cries above the furrow, draw my fingers like a plow. Through tattered ends, the twist and bend about the here and now. The here is blind and helpless and strives against the dark. The now's the well it shadows where the world has come apart. The world has come apart. It has no end, so let's pretend it's now. Let's get started now. Let's get started Race that to the finish line in a dead run. Life is short and love is clean. Before these masks, haloed with snakes, hissing like rain on the pavement. The blind are deafened and the lame are made dumb. For that queer equation, this is the sum. 0 plus 2 equals 1. 2 equals 1. Before the feast, chops on the block. A word to the wise is a fork into flesh. Everything stretched under God's great hand. A mouth to a breast, an axe to a tree. The hoot of an owl in the dreams of a mouse. Count on your fingers, it's the rule of the thumb, but 0 plus 2 equals 1. Yes and no are like day and night. One breaks as the other is falling. Question the answers, stir the solutions. In the end, for light, you must burn your conclusions. Night and darkness love silence above all. Not the equations of sun-loving apes, or their prayers for the dead of a world that's to come. 0 plus 2 equals 1. Just be a halo of hissing snakes. But if nothing is something, if the rise is to fall, then a child needs a name, like a corpse needs a palm. Nonsense is better than no sense at all. Hail to the lies by which all truths are hounded. The murder is done, the temple is founded, when the current is grounded, its circuitry hums. 0 plus 2 equals 1.
Afraid you'll see
before all. I Mary, it's time to pray, Mary. Mary, it's time to pray. My mind is buried at the bottom of the sea. My voice is eaten by the crabs. You broke me when you broke the surface. Last, but not the last. I am at the end of the depth. I guess you heard my head turn brown. I lost several pounds and just looked terrible. This marriage of black and yellow never looked good on paper. His mother was a secretary, I think. Her father, a rapist. I'm a little pressed for time and facts. But I know. It's those personal acts that cut through the crap. I heard they were dismembering people down the street. Those Joneses! You gotta love them! Various disguises are regrettable but necessary if you're gonna make it through the day. Every day I start to ooze. Every day I start to ooze. A bold plan drawn up by assholes to screw morons. News at 11. But first, a long, serious look at what's seeping from that open sore. Perhaps you should stop picking at it! I never felt so alone. I never felt so used. I never felt so excited. It was those personal acts that cut up the crap and served it for breakfast. You don't fuck! My mom phoned up the police today just to say hello. My girlfriend has been missing for 2 weeks. I guess that's what happens when you walk the streets with a bag in your head and a sign that says, every day I start to ooze. Every day I start to ooze. suicide packs, those carelessly stored razor blades in the hands of small children. It's my face smeared on the pavement. Oh, it's every day. It's every day. Aint day, none day, use day, product day, whores day, pain day, splash day, splash day. You dumb fuck! When all those tomorrows get crammed into now, you stop like you froze and ask yourself how. When all those tomorrows get crammed into now, you stop like you froze and ask yourself how. And putting it all in order ain't enough. The top gets going and the going gets tough, and the thing that you thought ain't what it ought. What? To me! When you lay on the line, dreams will stop. They draw you in and they strung you up. When you lay on the line, your dreams will stop. They draw you in and they strung you up. When putting it all in order ain't enough, the tough gets going and the going gets tough, and nothing that you thought anyone it ought. When the who hits the what, and you've run out of luck, you do what you can. Macho! When the who hits the what, and you've run out of luck, you do what you can. Macho! In a word, stop! Fuck. Thin voices call out of thin air. Do you really care? Do you really care? There is no reason to be afraid. All of the bodies have been made to rest. Nobody passes the test of time, the long climb into thin air. Thin air. There is no one there. Of what was felt, there is no trace in words recited without a sound, by voices buried underground. There is no meaning to be found. Do you really care? Do you really care? Do you really care? Do you really care? There is no one there. There is no one there.
You think you have time?
ghouls without ghosts, and no spirits without hope. But nobody passes the test of time. You stand in line, you have your place, and in the space of moments fall from again and again and again to not at all. From again and again and again to not at all. I do not fear the buried sounds of words that echo underground. A memory is a loaded gun, and I remember everyone. I remember everyone. I remember you. I remember you. Do you really care? 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 There is no one there. There is no one there. Why are you scared? There's no one there. Why are you scared? There's no one there. You're clean, strong, and free, like you always wanted to be. You're alone, alone, alone. There is no one there. You're alone.